They call me James, I reduce them to stutters. All of you lying abusers get hunted. I come with truth and the proof you discover, and I'll give it to you, then you'll get to running like boom shakalaka. You 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 get to running like. I just ask questions and you cook yourself. I could refute you, but you don't need help. I set you up to say truth from your mouth. You get proof when you shout that your fruit is in doubt. If you're truly devout, why you lying so much? I don't hide in the cut, I be firing you up. You thinking you sharp, but I'm lining you up. Bro, you won't scare me, stop trying to be tough. Y'all never focus, redemption seems hopeless. That energy soulless, and everyone knows this. We level these copers, cause heaven has soldiers that never give over to mental controllers. We over your head cause you don't know the spirit. Y'all go to Mecca to hope for forgiveness. How you atone by a stone when you kiss it? Next verse is worse, bro, you don't wanna miss it. They call me James, I reduce them to studies. All of you lying abusers get hunted. I come with truth and the proof you discover, and I give it to you, then you get to run it like boom shakalaka. 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 You get to run it like. You wanna cry and then bring out the Arabic. I'ma turn arrogance into embarrassment. I'm having access to all of your scholars, and internet translates the Arabic for us. Then get this more cause there's Christians that's Arab that give us the language like Sil, for example. Nowhere to hide your own lyrics will spank you. Then I'ma hit you from biblical angles. The fact that you think that us Christians are weak is exactly the reason you give us this beef. Attack all you want, but you getting this cheek, and I won't match your energy. God lives in me. River to sea, we gon' free Palestine, because they finna see when we tell them you're lying. Us Christians gon' pull them up out of the fire. When they ask who did it, just tell them the lying.
Beautiful. Okay, my man, God bless you and welcome. So the conversation is talking about Islam, because I'm trying to bring people to truth. And you guys believe that Islam is true, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so when I read the Quran, when I read the Hadiths, it teaches me that Muhammad was a man that loved a woman, correct?
Well, yes, yes.
Okay, so Muhammad loved a woman, and he knows, right? Like you know that women's sex sells. People want that. This is like the earthly reward. People go to strip clubs, people go to the beach, people go and look at videos and corn on, you know, internet, because they want to see these women, they want these women. Now, Islam, the religion of the Muslims, is telling us that you can have all this on earth and you can have all this in paradise, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So now my point is this: when we look at Diddy and his parties, we can see that Diddy was taking advantage of these women, correct?
Diddy? Who is Diddy?
You don't know who Diddy is?
No.
You don't know Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, the singer?
No.
Okay, well, there's a guy called Diddy. He's in the
Okay.
USA. I mean, this man, he loved him some woman. He loved a woman, you know. But he wasn't like a nice guy to the woman, right? I mean, he beat them.
Okay.
He made them sleep with other men. He peed on them. He did like some of the weirdest things you can imagine, apparently.
Okay.
And because he did this, people, you know, they didn't really mind. They just ignored it like it was just, you know, he did it, but it wasn't a big deal. But now that there's a court case and he's being exposed, now that he's being exposed, people are aware of it. So for example, Diddy made his girl sleep with other men. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Okay. He also made these men do things with her that maybe she wasn't ready for, or, you know, maybe she just found it weird. For example, in Islam,
Yeah.
Muhammad said that a woman should breastfeed the husband's friends or people that came to the house. The woman has to get her boobs out and breastfeed them. This is called adult breastfeeding in Islam. Now, my man, I need you to tell me the truth. Muhammad said that these women must suckle. First it was 10 times, then it was 5 times. Well, do you think it's a good thing if I came to visit you at your home and you say to your wife, listen, I need you to breastfeed this guy. And the reason for the adult breastfeeding is because then I will be like a child to her and there will be no sexual chemistry. There will be no, because now she's like a mother to me. Does that make sense in your head that if you suck on the breast of another woman, you're not going to be attracted to her?
What do you mean?
Or will
A
you be
grown man
attracted to
or?
her? Grown men, people with beards. Grown
And where
men.
did you get? Where did you get this from?
Okay, watch this. I'll show it to you, but I want to know from you now. If this is true and it is in Islam, would you say that this is a good thing or absolutely disgusting?
I don't think it's true.
You don't think it's true. Are you a Sunni?
No. Sunni, yes.
Okay, I'm going to show it to you now, right? And, you know, and please, I need you to be honest about it, right? I need you to tell me honestly what you think, because I find it, you know, it's hard. So I'm going to show it to you now. Give me 2 seconds. It is in Sahih Muslim 1452. So I'm going to show you first about the sucklings, and then I'm going to show you that an adult grown man was being suckled, okay? Are you there? Okay, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so the first one, wait, where did it go? Is Sahih Muslim 1452, right? Where it tells you that Aisha reported that it had been revealed in the Quran. So it was in the Quran that 10 clear sucklings. Now, it doesn't say adult on this one, but I'm showing you what the sucklings are. 10 clear sucklings make the marriage lawful. And it was abrogated and substituted by 5 sucklings. So it was 10, then Allah said 10 is too much, 5. Right? And it was, Muhammad died, and it could be found in the Quran and recited by Muslims. Now, this is how we know Islam lies when they tell us that there's no changes in the Quran, because we can't find this verse anymore in the Quran. But now, I'm going to show you where a grown man gets suckled, right? Now watch this. Again, you there, bro?
I'm here.
Okay, so again, Sahih Muslim 14, let me just take you there. Sorry, 1453a, Sahih Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch what he says here. Let me just move this further up there. Watch this. So it says, Messenger of Allah, I see on the face of Abu Hudayfa signs of disgust on entering of Salim, who is an ally, into our house. Whereupon Allah's apostle said, suckle him. A suckle is like to breastfeed him. She said, how can I suckle him as he is a grown-up man? So he's a grown-up man. Allah's messenger smiled. Like Diddy smiled when he told Cassie to sleep with those men. He smiled and said, I already know that he is a young man. Amr has made this addition in his narration in the participation of. But he said, Allah's messenger laughed. So now, Muhammad is asking this woman to suckle a grown-up man. Just like Diddy made Cassie suckle grown men, sleep with grown men, Muhammad does the same thing when it comes to these women. Now, this is now Sahih. It's not even a Da'if or Hasan. It's Sahih Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
So far, what do you think about that? Do you think that a grown man should, if I came to visit you, do you think a grown man should suckle on the wife of the person he's visiting? Does that sound sick, or does it sound something that Allah will make you do?
That don't sound good, and also there's nobody that is doing this. So
Muhammad made them do it, brother. So it doesn't matter if people are not doing it. It was done, and as I showed you, used to be in the Quran and now it's not in the Quran. So the question is, where is it and who took it out of the Quran? Because now we can see Diddy was allowing the stuff to happen. It was going on, and he used to also sit and smile because it used to turn him on. Now this is like cuckold behavior.
James,
Now, Muhammad does
James.
cuckold stuff. He's letting these men come in,
James,
suckle on the woman. Imagine this, my man. I
James,
come visit you. Your wife is covered from head to toe because Muslims are saying you can't see her hands, you can't see her hair, you can't see her feet, you can't see her toes, you can't see her fingers, but you can see her milk jugs.
James. You know that's not true, and
How
nobody's
do I
doing
know it's
that.
not true, bro?
Because nobody's doing that.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. How do you know nobody's doing this?
Nobody's. I know that.
Come on, man. How do you know no one's doing this?
I never see a Muslim doing this.
Okay, watch this. Are you allowed in Islam to drink camel piss?
Yes, you are allowed.
Have you seen anyone do it?
Some people, yeah.
Have you seen it with your own eyes?
But with my own eyes, no.
No. So it doesn't mean it's not happening just because you're not seeing it, right?
Yes, that's
You
true.
agree that Muslims are allowed to beat their wife? Yes, it's in the Quran, but because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it doesn't happen, correct?
It's not allowed to beat.
My man, in Islam, you're allowed to beat your wife, but that's not my point. My point is this. According to Islam, that you're allowed to breastfeed adults. Adult suckling was allowed. I mean, there's more. I'm not going to go into it because that's not really my focus. My whole focus is if Diddy, an actor, singer, musician, a popular man, does it, he gets taken to court and he'll probably get fined or put in jail. But Muhammad, he is celebrated. He is almost worshipped as the best man alive, and he's doing the same thing as a Diddy does. Now, the question isn't him. The question is who is allowing this? Because now we can see that all he is doing is following what Allah, according to Muslims, allows him to do.
Everything is from Allah, yeah. Yes.
Okay, so now watch this. If everything is from Allah, then this adult breastfeeding, so Diddy should be a Muslim because he's allowed, everything's from Allah. So again, now, my man, my point is this. When this is only on earth with Muhammad, now imagine now in paradise, can you tell me, do men get women when they pass on to Allah, when they go to paradise? Are they promised women?
And they are in paradise.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so you get women on earth, 4 wives, plus all the right-hand possess you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to paradise and Allah is like a pump. He's like, listen, let me just, give you more women, right? So he's giving them more women in paradise. So again, tell me, the women in paradise, do you know how they're going to look and what they're going to be like? The Quran tells us.
Yeah, tell me.
Because Allah tells you that you will marry them, there will be huris. There will be wide-eyed, lovely eyes. It says that their breasts will not be sagging, that there will be a virgin. So all this is now promised by Allah in paradise. Diddy would have loved to join that party.
And
because,
it's not promised. And it's not promised for you then.
No, because I'm Christian. You see, we don't think about with our dicks. We are not men that just walk around and think with our willies.
What do you get in paradise?
What we get is we get Jesus. We get our Jesus and we spend time with him and we are in his arms. That's enough for us. But you guys. You
get Jesus in your hand. That's enough.
Say again?
You only get Jesus, that's it.
That's all we need. As Christians, that's all we need. We don't need more. You guys, because Allah teaches you that you must listen to your flesh. Now, here's my question again.
And you will see him in paradise.
My brother, here, listen to my question. When you die, your Allah is going to give you the strength of 100 men to penetrate all these women. So if you have 100 women a day, you're not going to have much time for anything else, correct?
What did again? 100 men, what?
In your Islamic religion, you're going to get the strength of 100 men. You will be doing this the whole day. And these women every day will come back and they will be a virgin.
It's normal, you can do what
pain that women have to go through. Now, again, all I'm asking you is, this is what I'm asking you. You are promised in your religion that there will be high-bosomed women, big boobs, so that's not sagging, with swelling breasts, according to the Quran.
James.
Surah 78, my brother. Surah 78, 31 to 33 tells us that they will have big breasts, swelling breasts. It says in Surah 55, 54 to 58 that no man has ever touched. So they will be virgins. This is what's in your books, in the Quran. So I'm asking you, doesn't this sound like a sex party?
No, totally not. Totally not.
Okay, what do you now? Watch this. When you go to heaven, are you looking forward to having all these women?
I hope so.
You hope so. That's what you want.
That's what I want.
There's not enough women in Belgium?
Not enough, no.
There's not enough. So you're going to just think with your bottom section.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it, my friend.
It sounds lovely, doesn't it? I bet you're not married.
I'm not married yet, no.
Now, when you're married, you'll find out that there's more to life than just that. There's more to it. But because you don't understand and you don't know, this is the problem. You see, your Allah is like a pimp. Do you know what a pimp is? Pimp is someone that provides you
I know what
with
the
women,
pimp is.
right? So Allah is the one that's providing you with these women. He is. No one else is. He is providing them. He says you'll get 72 of them. 72 what? If you slay or are slain in the name of Allah, you will get 72 of them. Now, you'll be sharing the 72 with all the other Muslims we don't know yet. But Allah tells you as well that in heaven, you don't only get the woman, you get 80,000 little boys. So just in case you like boys, and these boys never bleed.
Yeah, finish with that.
So, my man, so since you don't know who Diddy is, and you know what a pimp does, doesn't Allah
don't know
like
who
a pimp daddy?
I don't know who's Diddy, and
Okay, so you know who Allah is, correct? And you said to me that someone that gives you woman so that you can sleep with them is a pimp, correct?
I didn't say that.
I'm saying it. A woman that gives you someone that gives you woman to sleep with.
That is what you are thinking.
I'm asking you, what do you call someone that provides woman for you to sleep with?
It doesn't matter what I am thinking.
What do you call that person? What do you call that person? Isn't that a pimp?
Well, what is it?
Someone that provides woman for the benefit of a man so that he can penetrate that woman. Yeah. He's called a pimp. And your Allah.
So you are a pimp also.
Men.
So you are a pimp also.
How did that?
You are not married. You are not married. Jesus didn't provide you a woman.
In her paradise?
No, here.
Am I jumping on every woman? What did Jesus say? One man, one wife, correct?
One man, one wife, yes.
Yeah. What did Allah say? One man,
but four wives, correct? In reality, there's no one man, one wife.
Allah says 1 man, 4 wives, plus all the right hand possessed, correct?
It's normal.
It's normal.
It's normal because in that time, everybody had multiply women.
Okay, watch this. Is your Quran only for now, for back then, or for now as well?
It's for all time, yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So for all time, like Muhammad, you can sleep with a child too, correct?
Two?
Like Muhammad, he was a PDF. He slept with a child.
He was not a PDF.
He slept with a 9-year-old girl, correct? Is he the best example to mankind?
He was not a PDF.
Is he the best example to a Muslim?
Don't be like the people at that time.
Okay, is Muhammad your best example?
Best example ever.
Okay, so that means you tried to live like Muhammad, correct?
Of course.
Would you sleep with a 9-year-old today?
No, because it's not needed.
It's what?
It's not from this time now.
Okay, hang on. So the Quran is only for now or for this time? 1 second.
It's for all time, but now it's not the common thing anymore.
Okay, so the Quran is only for back then, because the Quran tells us in Surah 65:4.
For example, in Europe, you need minimum age 18 or something.
Tell me, why do you think Muslims wait till the child is 18, even in Muslim countries?
In Muslim countries, who said that to you to wait till 18?
Show me a Muslim country where you can marry a 6-year-old and penetrate her at 9.
Oh, there are a lot of
Name one. Name
13,
one.
14, 15.
Name one where you can marry a 6-year-old.
A 6-year-old.
Yeah.
You can marry Morocco for 6-year-old if you want.
Okay, now watch this. So if you move to Morocco, would you marry a 6-year-old?
No.
Why not?
Why not? It's not needed. It's enough women of my age.
Okay, so but again, what's wrong with sleeping with a 6-year-old?
There's nothing wrong with.
Okay, so if you move to Iraq where you're allowed to penetrate a 9-year-old, would you look at a 9-year-old?
What?
A 9-year-old. Would you sleep with a 9-year-old?
If she seems like a woman, yes. That's what you want to hear.
No, I'm just asking because you're following your Muhammad, right? Do you spend most of your time sitting outside gardens like Muhammad would have done?
Look, jail.
Yeah, well, you should be in jail. All Muslims that think like you should be put out of their misery and we should never see them again. You guys should be under. You guys should be out of the world, not with us today. Because people like you are disgusting, you are filthy, you pigs.
Try it.
Can you tell me which country did you come from before Belgium? Where did your parents come from?
What?
Before you ended up in Belgium, where are you actually from?
Originally?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Why I have to answer? You didn't
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. I just want people to notice that you guys, you people, you leave shithole countries, the worst countries in the world, which are all Muslim, and you come to a European country, but your mind is still in the desert.
What do you do?
Your mind is still in the desert, and what you do is you show people why we can't be Muslim. Because as a human being, we have learned to protect the children, but you PDF pigs, you guys belong in jail. Hey, DJ, hang on a second, 1 second. Hey, DJ, my man, you and I have had the same season, bro. We both won nothing. So don't you dare mention that team. I don't know who's United. I'm Tawheed. Manchester Tawheed. Anyway, bro, thanks for coming, man. Take care. You know, you're making me vomit. Oh, guy doesn't know who Diddy is. So that was a bit of a waste of time. Again, another waste of time because he doesn't know who Diddy is. And again, these people, man, they make me laugh. Rushi, how are you? Rashi, you there?
Yeah. For some reason, your sound went low.
No worries, my man. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Beautiful. Are you a Muslim, sir?
No, I'm not a Muslim.
Alrighty then. So how can I help you?
Yeah, you're doing a good job, by the way. I just heard you that pedophile. He's a pedophile.
Watch the words. Watch the words. TikTok doesn't like those words.
Yeah, sorry, PDF file.
Yeah.
He's not doing it physically. He is doing it mentally. Okay.
Allowing it, yes.
He is a threat to the society, and everybody associated with him and that doctrine are a threat to the world societies. We got to erase this faith, this Islam religion from the world, as soon as possible. We got to do that. Okay, thank you, bro. You can follow me. I'll follow you definitely.
No worries.
All right.
Thank you so much for that, bro. God bless you.
Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Okay, so guys, again, I just want you guys to realize why we do these topics. It's because you get people like this Muppet that came up, right? He comes up, doesn't know much, said in the chats that I need to learn Arabic, but you'll notice that conversations like these, Muslims struggle with them because it has to do with something closer to heart, closer to morals, something that people need to live by. This is why we ask Muslims these questions, because we want them to see, My man, God bless you, bro.
Hey man, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Today's a little different from me. I'm gonna be here, but as usual, I'm gonna be in and out. But I'm off today, so I'm just taking care of a couple of errands.
Yeah, just let me say
I'm a
this
little late
as well. So tomorrow I might go live in the morning, but I will be away until maybe Thursday. Maybe I'll go live Thursday, but then maybe Friday I'm going to be away for a bit, traveling. So yeah,
no problem. Gotcha.
Give me a chance to clear my mind as well, because there's a lot going on right now, especially when you have to think about all these Muslims and what they tell us. It's very important that we also cleanse ourselves from a lot of what they say.
Yeah, honestly, what I've been doing lately, and maybe you've noticed this, but I give the live, for me at least, maybe about 2.5 hours, and then I just hop off, bro. Because after a while, it's just like, okay, I need to get away from this ridiculousness, and I'll just read read scriptures or something like that. But I can't sit on here for like 8 hours, bro. It's not possible.
That's why I'm dropping. Now, this is why I keep it down to like 4 hours now, because sometimes it gets to the point where it frustrates me, where I listen to these people speak and I ask myself, do they actually believe the stuff they say? Travis, God bless you. Hello, Ali, and hello, Abdullah.
Good morning, bro.
I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. I had to drop Abdullah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I cannot talk to this dude.
Oh,
bro.
that's right. Yes, you're right.
I cannot talk. If you want to bring him up when I leave, or when it's your live, so if you want to bring him up, that's fine. I'll stay muted. But this guy just irritates me to no end. I'm sorry.
Can I share something with you guys really quick? This will no longer be a safe space for any Shia Muslims. I'm going through all 12 of their infallible imams. They're all in agreement that you can clap the cheeks of a 9-year-old. And one of them says that if your daughter is a product of Muta, you can sleep with her as well. So we're finding this in Shia sources. It's not going to be safe up here for them either anymore.
Yikes.
No one cares about Shia sources.
Okay, let's get back to the topic with Ali. He was begging to come up. Ali, what news do you have for me today, my man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, dude, every time I talk to Muslims, let me tell you how I'm doing. When I talk to Muslims, I'm getting numb to the shock, if I'm honest. You Muslims say the darndest things. And the worst part is, you Muslims believe 99.9% of the crap that comes out your mouth, because you're not allowed to go against Islam, Muhammad, or Allah. So you believe it blindly, even though deep in your heart, no, it's nonsense, man.
No, it's not nonsense. It's not nonsense. I just know.
Watch this. Is sleeping with a 9-year-old a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't think it's today. It's not today. It's nothing to do with.
That's a prime example of what he's talking about. A normal person, hold on, dude. A normal person would just say, ew, no, why would I do that? But you guys have to justify stuff like that, dude.
This is 600.
Is the Quran, watch this. This is why I'm saying what I just said. You are proof of what I just said. Watch this. Is the Quran for all time or only back then?
All times.
In Surah 65:4, can you marry and penetrate a girl before she menstruates?
Okay, yeah, I think, maybe, yeah.
Okay, boom shakalaka. So now we know that according to the Quran, which is for all time, it's telling us in 65:4 that in 2025, you can marry and penetrate her. This is why we go to Iraq, and what do? They lower the age to 9. So Ali, notice what I said. I said, you guys say it, even though deep down in your pit you know that has to come from Satan. But then you come up
It's
and
not
go,
from
no,
Satan.
that was back
It's
then.
not from Satan.
It has to be.
Not from Satan. Quran's from Allah.
Dude,
No, it can't.
hold on.
No. What do you mean
Ali,
has to?
Ali, hold on a second.
Calm down, bro. Your God is Satan. Okay,
dude,
we agree.
just relax. Adi. It has to be.
No way. No.
Okay, just listen to me. Hold on, bro. Hold on a second. Ismaili, bro,
That's
just
impossible.
relax.
Cannot be. Cannot be.
Yeah, you're so, bro. I'm just gonna drop you, dude. This is exactly what James is talking about. We try to have this conversation,
Don't say
dude.
it. Okay,
Ali,
Let's
stop,
take you
man.
through it. Ali, just 1 second. We'll take you through it. 1 second, bro.
My God. James, wait, I just wanted to say this just really quick, man. This is why I said 2 hours max, bro. Okay, Ali, listen to me. I'm just going to make something clear for everybody in the audience and even for you. You'll appreciate this, okay? But then it just goes to what Travis is saying. In that verse, in 65:4, it is not commanding you to have sexual relations with children. It is not commanding you, but it is saying you can. This is why in the West, because it's illegal, but most Muslims are not going to do that because they're not commanded to do it. However, if you want to, you can. I know you're not. That's why I said this. That's why I said you're going to appreciate what I'm saying. It's proving that you're, and please don't get upset when I say this, but it's true. It's proving that you're better than, just give me a second, dude. I'm almost done. It's proving that you're better than Muhammad, because when you're given an option to do this, you will say no. Oh my God. I know, but you're better than him.
Ali, bro. Just
let me finish. This is why it's taking me so long to finish, because you keep interrupting me. This is proving that you're better, because given an option, you will say no. Muhammad had the same option and he said yes.
Look.
Satan will allow something like this. I'm done. Go ahead.
Did you drop or did you drop?
He left it. He just dropped. And we know this isn't from God, man. God wouldn't allow the destruction of the JJ of 7-year-old girls.
So do me a favor, guys.
He did the same thing yesterday too, by the way.
Yeah, but notice this. If anyone wants to find out, Google distinguishing signs of evils from Allah, right? Google that and see what comes up. It says this: even if evil is from Allah, it will be recognized from its firmness and one's total inability to combat it. One will discover that one is unable to ward it off. If the wickedness, the shah, which afflicts the heart, is firm and retains constancy, being of a solid, unchanging condition, which renders the soul extremely restless in the desire to commit evil, while at the same time all effort and means of combating the evil are rendered useless in the face of the onslaught of the wickedness, then such an evil is from Allah.
Wow.
Distinguishing the signs of the evils of Allah. Do me a favor, guys. Go Google this and you'll see what comes up. I can show it to you. It's crazy. Islam.org. Guys, go to Islam.org. Let me show it to you. I'm going to show, man. This is crazy. You guys think that we just sit over here and make stuff up. So I'm on a site called Islam.org, right? 2 A's.
Is this Islam? Is this a Muslim site, or is just? I'm just curious.
Let me see.
Or is it somebody just giving their Okay, I'm just. I mean, the argument is sound. I'm just curious, because sometimes you'll go to Muslim sites and they'll just state the obvious, like Islam Q&A on the child marriage thing. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, but you just go read this site. So it's Islam.org. I'm not sure. I just do the Google searches and see where it takes me, and then I'll ask this question: is this true or not true? Can you show me counter? Right? Verily, Shaitan clings to the heart of a man. When man remembers Allah, Shaitan retreats from the heart and man becomes neglectful of Allah, and Satan asserts it goes himself with his whispering into the heart of man. But again, when you keep reading this, it's just crazy. There we go. The Shah, the distinguishing signs of the evil from Allah. The evil from Allah. This is not the Google search, distinguishing the signs of evils of Allah. It's not me saying this. Let me see. There's
well, this is why I said earlier, and that guy Lee, he did the exact same thing yesterday. He wouldn't let anybody talk. It's like he's literally doing the ostrich in the sand method. And when you get into the meat of it, he just leaves. But like, this has to be from the devil. I'm sorry to say this, but the good thing about it, though, there is one good thing about it. Hard to believe. There is one good thing about it. Most Muslims, I'd probably say about 90 to 95, maybe even something like 98, would probably, they don't agree with that that Allah does these things, which means that they still have a good moral compass. However, because they're ignorant does not mean that they're not culpable to this. And that's the problem. When you learn about it, you have a duty to yourself to leave. If you're in an abusive relationship, you don't just stay there. And if somebody sees it, they tell you, hey, like you might want to leave. It is your duty, once you've been educated on what's true, to make a decision based on that truth. Most of you guys don't know this stuff exists in the religion. So when we show it to you, you get shocked. But now you have a duty to leave.
Who's been abusive?
Let me just, Ali, just focus on this. I'm going to ask you a question and just realize why we say what we say. Listen carefully to my question. What is the job of Satan?
Like lie, mislead people to the hellfire.
Okay, mislead people. Please listen to what you said. You said Satan's job to mislead people to the hellfire. Who is the one that misleads people in the Quran?
Satan.
Okay, I'm going to show you now from your Quran who is the one that misleads people, okay? Go to Surah 488.
Surah 488.
Yes, please. Can you read it for us?
Wait, I'm not on it yet. Wait.
No worries.
Okay. Why are you believers divided into two groups regarding the hypocrites, while Allah allowed them to regress to disbelief because of their misdeeds? Do you wish to guide those left by Allah to stray? And whoever Allah leaves to stray, you will never find for them a way.
Okay, not sure about your translation, but it doesn't really matter. Do you wish to guide those who Allah has sent astray?
It says, wait, here it says, I don't know what
there's so many translations, but I got
my one.
Let me show
my
you
one
this.
says, my one says, do you wish to guide those who left
That's okay.
by
Watch this.
Allah to stray?
Hilali and Khan. In fact, watch this. Let me just take Aubrey Ahmed Ali so you can see. God allows to go astray. Allah has made go astray. Allah has let go astray. Allah has sent astray. Allah has sent astray. Whom Allah has thrown out. Sorry, I know what you said. What?
I think it's let astray. That's the correct translation.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. So now you are saying let astray.
I
Sent.
just want to say this really quick. The Arabic word there is yodol. It means to lead us right. It's the exact same word that's in Surah Al-Fatiha when it talks about the Christians who have gone astray. You know, and right. So it's the yes. I can read it.
Allah,
yeah,
read the verse.
I can read it. Right now I'm in the car. That's why I said. Hold on a second, dude. Right now I'm driving. And if it's Sayada, what do you mean?
I don't think you know.
What did I just say?
He does, bro.
What did I just say? أنا في
You
السيارة.
said you're
أنا
in the car
مشغول شوية
driving.
دلوقتي. Hold on a second. Okay, so did I just say that in Arabic?
Yeah, but like, come on, you don't speak it.
Okay, all right, bro.
تعلم عربي.
Read the verse. Matter of fact,
me.
you read the verse.
Your accent, I can tell it's not Arabic.
Because he's Americano, amigo. He's learned the language.
Dude.
That's a good thing.
Matter of fact, why don't you hold on a second? Matter of fact, why don't you read the verse for us?
Okay. فما لكم في المنافقين فئتين والله أركسهم بما كسبوا.
Amen's was better.
أتريدون أن
Produce a Quran like Amen just produced, bro.
من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله
Okay, bus.
ومن كسد له.
So يعني okay, bro. المعنى ايه كلمة دي يضل. What does that word mean?
الله. It means ومن يضلل الله.
What does it mean? المعنى ايه?
Let off.
Only?
Yeah, let off. Yeah.
فقط, right? Okay, so it means to lead astray. Are you sure? It just means let off, and it doesn't mean to lead somebody astray.
My dialect is let off.
No, not your
I'm talking
dialect.
about-
English translation is.
I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it means Allah let whoever.
It's okay, let them off the path.
Allah.
Right,
doesn't matter.
exactly. The siyaq is the same, bro. So it means it means. Hold on a second, dude. When it's being applied in this verse, the siyaq, the context is to lead astray. That's why I said it's the exact same word.
Did you say lead or let? Did you just say let or lead?
Lead astray.
Allah does not lead astray. Allah can let someone be straight.
Okay, watch this, guys. We're gonna be on this the whole day.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Ali, focus on this. Watch this. Who? Okay, so if I say to you that you can have that. Now watch this. Who is the one that puts devils on people to make them go astray?
I'm trying to make it like Allah's just putting it into.
I'm just asking you a question. According to Islam, who is the one that puts devils on people to lead them astray?
Allah tests humans with devils.
He didn't say test.
Disobey the devil, or you can obey the prophet.
So watch this. Watch this. This is why when we look at Allah and He's doing the job of Satan, for example, like adultery,
He's not doing the job of Satan.
Is zina a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing, but He's not doing the job.
Who is the one that makes you commit zina?
No, Allah, don't.
Who gives you the portion of adultery which a man will commit?
Are you saying Allah? I don't.
Allah does.
No, come on.
I'll show it to you, man. I'll show it to you, man. You guys know nothing about your religion, right? Watch this. And I want you to tell me first, is adultery a good thing? Is it evil?
Evil thing. Evil.
Beautiful. Right. Now watch where adultery comes from, right?
Allah's not making you do it.
That's okay. We'll see. Now I want you to again, just focus. Try not to think. Try to learn. Okay? So, Sahih Muslim 2657b. Okay? Now I want you to listen to me. If I said to you that Shaitan is the one that gives you a portion of adultery, does that sound more correct?
It doesn't sound correct.
It doesn't sound correct. Okay, watch this. Yeah. Allah is the one that makes you commit adultery.
No, it does not sound correct. No,
okay.
No.
So it's not Shaitan, it's not Allah. Okay. You are the one that causes you to commit adultery.
Yeah. That sounds
okay. So it's not Allah, it's not Shaitan, it's you.
Yeah, you.
So you make yourself do evil things, correct?
Yeah. You the devil entices you, obey him.
Okay, watch.
That's what it is.
Verily, you have fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in. So this is you now, you have fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in and which he of necessity must commit. So if I say that if I say you will do something, I'm not giving you a choice. And if I say that you must do something, I'm not giving you a choice. So now you said you. So verily, you have fixed the very portion of adultery, correct? Say again?
Wait. Move down. I want to see the hadith number.
2657b.
2657b. Okay.
Okay, so now, is this you?
Nah, it's Allah.
Okay, so who is the one that fixed the portion of adultery?
Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery. So Allah's saying, the Prophet is saying Allah did this.
And who and which a man will or will not indulge in or might indulge in?
Sorry?
Will he indulge in it?
Which a man will indulge in, yeah.
So when you will do something, do you have a choice?
Yeah, you have a choice, yeah.
Okay, so I said you will go down. Do you have a choice? No, because I decide it's my life, correct?
No, you have a choice.
No, you don't have a choice. I have the choice.
You don't. He's saying out of so Ali. He's saying out of necessity, which you must commit. It's Allah willing you to do it. You don't have a choice in that.
Can you change Allah's mind, Ali, and say nah?
Well, Allah, are you saying Allah is a man?
Or doesn't you think? Now watch this, but that's not my point.
He does not think, he knows.
Again, watch this.
He does not think.
Okay, doesn't
say Allah thinks. Allah knows everything.
It's okay. That's okay. So watch this now. So watch this. You said the job of Satan is to lead people astray and to send people to hell, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't Allah say that he creates mankind and jinn, many of the mankind and jinn for hellfire?
So?
Hang on, I'm trying to show you your logic.
Choosing to go there, like what you're doing.
You just said Satan's job, send people to hell, make them
mislead.
Okay, mislead. But now we see that Allah does the same as Satan. He misleads
Allah's
people.
not doing the same.
He
Allah's
puts
creating
devils on people. Allah puts devils. Again, you're not listening, Ali. Allah puts devils on people to make them commit sin.
No.
And then
Allah's testing people. No, Allah's testing people.
Okay.
Puts the devil there, but testing them.
Okay.
To see
show me in the verse it says to test them. Show me in the verse it says to test them. Because I can show you, for example, in Surah 6:112 in the Quran, Allah says, so have we appointed for every prophet and enemy devils of men and jinn. Who is the one that appointed for every
Allah
prophet
is testing
devils?
the prophets and the Muslims. Understand?
Okay,
So
so
Satan
necessity?
doesn't need to put.
It literally says it's a necessity. They must commit it, not that they have an option.
Why are you going back to that?
Do you know what the definition? Yeah, but still, what's the definition of necessity, friend?
You need to do. Wait, listen. Yeah, go back to the thing. We don't switch it. Don't switch it. Travis.
Yeah, we just kind of skated over that one.
What we're showing you, my man, we are being consistent in the fact that your Allah doesn't say that you have a choice. He's telling you that you will commit something, and of necessity you must commit it. This is coming from Allah. Now, zina is probably the
desire.
worst
You know,
sin
you're drugged up. You know, when someone does adultery, he's drugged up. He doesn't know what he's doing.
What, man?
It's zina. Zina, you don't know.
Hey,
You lost your mind.
bro, what are you talking, bro? What are you doing, bro? Like,
Okay, so hang on a second. Was Muhammad drugged up when he slept with the Coptic, Maria the Coptic?
No.
Okay, that wasn't his wife.
Wait, with who? With who?
Maria the Coptic.
Who's Maria?
The one that he slept with, that Hafsa and Aisha got upset with him for. When he was cheating, getting someone on the side.
He was not cheating, man. Don't say that.
Oh, he was.
cheating,
Chapter 66 of your Quran.
No, he was not.
He did. He
You guys are cheaters. Look at the list, man. All the women and all the men cheating on
We're gonna make you a milkshake out of fly wings right now.
They don't even have marriages. They have.
So did you
Ali, you're panicking. Focus. Try not to be smarter than your mouth.
I'm smarter than my mom. What do you mean?
You mean you have a brain?
Yeah, I have a brain, yeah. Good brain, yeah.
So then use it, my man.
Well, then use it. Thank you. Use it, please. That's all we're asking.
Tell Western people to stop cheating on them.
So yeah, tell Western people, tell Allah to stop allowing Muslim men to penetrate little girls.
Oh, no, Allah does whatever He wills. No one's going to.
Okay, so you don't have a problem with little girls being penetrated at 9?
I have no problem with that.
You have no problem with that, man. Thanks, you pedo pig. Don't request again ever to my life. Never request in my life again.
I almost said something, James. I'm so glad I wasn't. I said something, but thank God I was muted. Thank God, bro. These guys, do you see what this does to you? Like, this is what we mean by what Romans 1 talks about, reprobation. Instead of being honest with yourself, you would rather defend the most obscene filth on the face of the planet than just to say, you know what, that does sound a little strange. I don't have all the answers. Let me just go and do some research. And, you know, I don't want this to be true, but it just might be. But I need to figure this out. Instead of having some humility, instead of having some, like I don't know, dude, you guys double down when you clearly don't have the answers. This is reprobation.
Bro, the child marriage topic is the most damaging topic to Islam, man. Like,
and I'm trying not to just keep on going back there. I know that it is, but every topic we've had so far shows that it's just as bad as sleeping with a kid. The only problem is, when I read this article about Islam, the most people leave Islam, it's because of 65:4 and 434, because it hits them, it's just a pun, but it hits them where it hurts, because nobody in a civilized society think that's okay. No one. I've got Mukdeen and I've got Daquan. Daquan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You a Muslim brother?
No, I'm not. I know Travis. Airtel. I'm not a Muslim.
God bless, man.
Okay, Mukdeen, you a Muslim, bro?
Yeah, I'm Muslim. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you, sir. So you know who Diddy is, correct?
Yeah, I heard the whole thing.
Okay, so just make it make sense for me, man. You guys have a paradise that Diddy would feel at home in. I just want to know, does that appeal to you?
James, can I beg you to ask him what he thought about his brother just saying he could sleep with kids?
Yeah, what do you say about that?
You can't sleep with kids. Here, my thoughts on that are, can you guys look? I'll tell you guys my thoughts on it. The age of Aisha is debated among the Muslim community. Okay, that's a fact.
We're not even talking about Aisha. We're talking about the Quran, friend.
But we're gonna go. I'll give you a full answer. Okay, the age of Aisha is debatable.
No, it's not. Can we go to the Quran though?
Some scholars say she was older.
Just give him a chance to finish, so you'll get there.
Please, Travis. What the fuck, bro?
Because we're talking about the Quran, friend. Did you hear?
Brother,
did anyone bring up Aisha? Bro. Here, did anyone bring up Aisha in this conversation, friend?
Hey, let me finish my sentence. You guys are my language.
All right, but don't cuss up here. This isn't your mother's house.
Give me 30 seconds with you shutting your trap, please.
Mukdeen, just easy, bro. Just don't use the foul language, please.
All right. Tell your panel to let me talk.
Just talk. Don't tell me what to do. Just explain yourself, please.
No. Keep your panel under check, because we're not.
We're already on edge because your PDF file prophet and his followers are already talking about sleeping with kids this morning.
Muslims, don't come up and tell me how to run my panel. Please don't come up and ask me to tell my brothers in Christ to shut it when you guys are the one that's making excuses for penetrating children.
Right. Travis is right about that. I mean, anybody would be on edge. Imagine you're standing in front of a father with a daughter. All of us have daughters up here. You're sitting on a panel in a room full of fathers with daughters, and you're saying that you, as a grown man, would do disgusting things with children. What do you think we're going to say? How do you think we're going to feel? How do you think we're going to act? And you want to come up here and tone police us? Bro, I'm sure bro.
And not just that, man. They come up and to deflect to a subject we're not even talking about. We weren't even talking about Aisha. We've been in the Quran.
Again, I'm going to give him a chance to come up. Just everyone give him a chance just to, again, let the Muslims see why we're not Muslim. Now, let the audience see why we're not Muslims. So I've sent you an invite. You can come up and just explain yourself. But what's your language, please? And if you don't come up, that's your loss. Here's your opportunity to do your dawah and show people. But again, guys, the reason that we do these lives is not because we hate Muslims. It's because we find Islam to go against anything that common sense, go against everything that's just normal common sense. Notice the difference is we can call out people, but Muslims can't. But anyway, my man Mukdeen, please continue. I'm giving you an opportunity to tell us about this about 65:4 in the Quran. sleeping with
I
kids.
appreciate that. Can I get a timer or something or no?
No, you can go, bro.
All
You'll
right.
do.
I appreciate that. All right. So what was your question, buddy?
Well, we're trying to understand. Your mate came up over here and he said, you know, he can sleep with kids. You said no, you don't agree with him, but your Quran disagrees with you. Quran 65:4 is an order for eternity for Muslim men if they want to marry and penetrate girls before their first menstruation. So do you agree that that is a sick thing or not?
What's the verse? 65:4?
Yeah, 65:4.
All right, 1 second.
I can read it for you as well, just for those in the chat that don't have access to a Quran. 65:4 says this. Now, I apologize for the deflection, guys, but sometimes we just need to address what's being said. It says, as for your women who have lost hope of menstruation, and in case you have doubt, the prescribed waiting period for them is 3 months. As also for those who have not menstruated yet, and those who are pregnant. Their prescribed period is until they deliver a child. So,
Okay.
all I'm asking you now is that, we're just going to break it down first. We're talking about 3 types of females. Those that are too old, that have passed the years of menstruation, those that have not menstruated yet, and those that are pregnant, correct?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so we're going to focus on those that have not menstruated yet.
Okay, so I know somebody in my family who is 17 years old, and she has not menstruated yet.
Okay, that's fine, but watch this.
But is that due to young age?
Scholars,
hold on, Travis.
Hold on, is that due to young? Is that due to young age?
There's a AB conversation.
We're gonna get there, Travis. We're gonna get there.
If you wanna, if
it's okay, Mokdeen. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get there.
Slow down, Bulldog.
Mokdeen. We're gonna get there. So now, according to the scholars tell us the reasoning or explaining the verse itself. Have you ever read the tafsirs of any of the scholars?
No, I don't, because the tafsirs change over time. The word doesn't change, but the tafsirs do.
Okay, so let's see if it's true, right? What we're going to do now is going to show you first the tafsirs and then the different schools of thought in 2025. How's that? So Ibn Abbas, have you heard of him?
Before you continue, can I tell you something about this?
Sure.
About tafsirs? As Muslims, we believe that when we pass away, we're going to be answering for our own deeds. And I can't say, oh, this tafsir said this, so that's the reason why I followed it.
Okay, because so let me just, it doesn't really matter. Let's just see what they say. You haven't heard what they say yet, so maybe they'll agree with you. Okay?
No problem.
Let's see what they say. It says, as for such of your woman, but do you know who Ibn Abbas is? The ink of the Ummah.
As far as hadith, yeah, I know who Ibn Abbas is, but
this is tafsir, this is not a hadith.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is a tafsir. It says, as for your woman, as despair of menstruation because of old age. First group, their waiting period is 3 months. You know what iddah is?
Yeah, it's the waiting period. Like, so if somebody gets divorced, for example, and there might be a possibility that they are pregnant, so they say, wait 3 months before you get remarried again, so we know that you're not pregnant with that man's child.
Beautiful. So the waiting period is the iddah shall be 3 months, upon which another man asked, O Messenger of Allah, what about the waiting period for those who do not have menstruation because they are too young, along with those who do not have it because of young age? Is 17 young?
I would say it's pretty young. Yeah, I would say it's young.
Okay, so if 17 is pretty young, what is a 6-year-old?
What?
What is a 6-year-old compared to a 17-year-old? If 17 is too young, what about a 6-year-old?
To be honest with you, I think that's completely fucked up. Excuse my language.
So And then a 9-year-old would be just the same, right? Messed up.
Yeah, I mean, so like.
No,
that's
we'll get there in a second. We'll get to that in a second. So far, the Quran is talking about young age, right? Young age. Jalalain, have you heard of him?
Did I hear who?
Have you heard of Jalalain?
How do you spell that?
It's on the screen.
Jalalain, Jalal. Wait, say it. Spell it for me.
Jalalain.
A lot of people don't know this, James, but it's the two Jalels. It's two.
Yeah,
it's two people responsible for this commentary.
So I appreciate the commentaries, but the only thing is like the Quran says one
without
thing,
the commentaries, you wouldn't understand Islam. Simple as that.
No, but that's not the case though.
You understand Islam without the commentaries?
What do you think about Sharia, Mook?
Hold on, Travis. We're talking about one thing. You're gonna go just
no. He's on the same subject, but he's just showing you that it's relevant today in 2025. The Sharia is relevant today. This is why Iraq has lowered the age to 9. Iraq is following the footsteps of Muhammad by lowering the age to 9. Now, 17 is too young, then every single person in Iraq is an absolute pig.
Well, check this out. The Quran lays out the rules. It doesn't say that.
Yeah, and the Quran is talking about young age. Right? Okay. And Muhammad, the best example, my man, just listen. So the Quran is talking about young age. You said 17 is young, but the Muhammad, your best example to mankind, after everyone in the tafsirs in Sunni Islam, every single one of them confirms that she was penetrated at 9. The only thing that they have a bit of a problem is whether she was married at 6 or 7. But every single one of them say she was penetrated as a 9-year-old. Now, my man, Jalalain tells you it's young age. Ibn Kathir says talks about the young. Now, Travis will show you this. Every single school of Islamic thought today, every single school tells you it's okay to penetrate a child.
I disagree with that.
Okay, great. So Muhammad, all right, so guys, I don't care.
Hold on.
So that's great. So Muhammad says the first.
Let me explain something before you go on to give me.
It doesn't matter. You just became Quran only Muslim. We don't care.
No.
It's even worse for you.
That's not fair.
Why not? Why isn't it fair?
Let me respond.
So we want to go over what Sharia teaches here really quick.
Wait, my man, we're not really interested in your feelings. Please, let me be honest. Just give me a second. Give me a second, please. Give me a second. We don't give a continental hoo-ha about people's feelings. What we are focused on are the facts of Islam. The fact of Islam is the Quran tells you can penetrate a child. We don't care about what you feel and whether you take it or not. We don't care about what you take. We look at the Islamic majority, which is like 99%, are saying that this is true.
That's incorrect. That the Islamic majority does not believe that you can penetrate.
I'm about to show you, son. All right, so this is from Hanafi fiqh. Let's just go through it.
You know how many Muslims I know?
Get on that mute button, friend. You don't know.
I think you don't know Islam, Muqteen, my brother. I don't think you know Islam. Just
you have no idea
for a second.
Right, you don't know Islam at all, friend. So this is from Hanafi fiqh. Remember, Muhammad said. That's great. Muhammad said the first.
Let him finish. Travis, hang on a second. Muqteen, do me a favor, please. Allow him to finish. We don't care about your feelings. We're reading the facts from Islam. Please, brother.
So is this a debate or are you just going to tell me stuff?
We're asking you to be quiet long enough so that Travis can just finish. That's it.
Hold on. It started with you and then Travis. Let me talk to you.
So this is the majority. This is the majority.
Let's make it fair for you because he's becoming very touchy, emotional.
I mean, to be honest with you, he seems terrified of Travis. I don't understand why you just
because we've done this before. Me and Mook have done this before.
More than one person.
Mook, just allow. You don't even have to talk to Travis. Just allow him a minute.
Hold on. In a debate, somebody says something and they allow somebody to refute.
So then I'm asking. Just 1 second. Everyone, just wait. Muqteen, shut it. Now I'm going to allow you. Shut it.
In a boxing,
you're an idiot. You know less than the bloody Blackstone. Just shut it. Try to give you a chance. I was about to say, let's give this Muppet a chance to speak, but you kept interrupting. Travis, please continue.
Because I used to do this with Mook, and if you guys don't remember, he was also on Clubhouse. So this is the majority of the opinion. This is found in all 4 schools of Islamic jurisprudence. This is Sharia, guys. The majority age factors not to be put under consideration. What is considered is the girl's ability to have sexual intercourse. If she's of great size and fat and able to handle sex with a man, and it's not feared that she'll get harmed by that, the husband is allowed to consummate with her even if she should not have reached the age of 9 years old. So the consensus in Islam is if the girl's ability to handle the pee-pee without getting ripped in half. This is why in these same law books, you find the prescription of what you do with your wife after you've consummated her and ripped her V to her a-hole. So this is the consensus. This is the criterion. I broke ChatGPT last night and I said, what's the criterion to consummate your child bride in Islam? And it said puberty as a criterion. And I said, why are you lying? All 4 schools said the criterion is if the girl's chunky. And it said, I'm sorry about the confusion. Here's why we said this, because it's a sensitive subject. ChatGPT lied for the Muslims last night, guys. This is the consensus. If it goes inside of her without ripping her, you're good to go.
So, Mokdin, I can see that you're crying in the chats. All I asked you to do was shut it for like 3 seconds so I could ask Amin and ask Travis to give you a chance to speak. But because you're not smart enough to shut your mouth long enough, you would struggle to listen. Simple as that, bro.
James, if it wasn't illegal, we wouldn't find the prescription for if you rip everyone is or the V hole of a girl is ripped to the A hole of a girl. You wouldn't find prescriptions in the law books of what to do with after you've ripped her. When a man, this is from Hanafi fiqh too, by the way, when a man has intercourse with the girl under 9 and has ruptured her parts, it is unlawful for him to have further connection with her, but she's not released from being his wife or his slave. She's not free to go. If no rupture has taken place with the girl under the age of 9, the prohibition is not incurred. You keep doing it. This is in every school in Islam.
I'm going to bring you up one more time and I'm going to give you a chance to explain. And then after that, we're moving back to my topic and you can come up and cry like the way Aisha did. And you said to us that we're obsessed with children. We're not the ones obsessed with children. Muslim men are. Allah is and Muhammad was.
James, I'm going to drop, not because, hold on, Mook, just give me a second, dude. I'm explaining what I'm about to do. I'm going to drop. Just relax a second. This is why I'm dropping, so I don't start screaming at you. James, so I'll be in the audience. When he leaves, I'll come back up. I'm just letting you know that's why I'm dropping. It's not because of you or Travis.
No, God bless you, bro.
Get to the point. You can speak.
How much time do I have to talk uninterrupted?
Dude, you sound so emotional, bro. Are you sure?
No, I need to know because I need to know how much time I have. That's
how much time do you want?
45 seconds.
Take a minute.
Okay.
And can you bring sources? Go ahead.
Okay. My sources are going to be the people reading this chat right now. Okay. Everybody who's Muslim, please press 1 right now. I want to see how many Muslims are in here. I'm going to get a consensus right now from all the Muslims in here. All right, that 1. Okay. Chosen Loy, you're a Muslim. Yolanda's 5. Okay, we got a couple Muslims in here. Out of all these Muslims over here, would you allow your child to be married at 9, despite what these tafsir say? Yes or no? Nina's not even a Muslim. No. Rabia Muhammad, no. The people that said yes, I disagree with them, and you're allowed to disagree with these people. So that's my answer to the 9-year-old marriage deal.
Wow, that was profound. You appeal to a bunch of people. Did you forget the 3 guests that were up here that said that they would sleep with kids? So
that's wrong. That's wrong,
so,
Travis.
I don't care. Here, get on that mute button. Your God is wrong. So remember, Muhammad said that the first 3 generations of Muslims, everyone known as the Salaf, are the best generations. In the Hadith, Muhammad said the best of Muslims are my generation and those that follow them and those that follow them, indicating the first 3. The Salaf all say that you can penetrate girls under the age of 9 if she's fat and chunky, whether it's Imam Shafi, Ahmed ibn Hanbal, Abu Hanifa, or Malik. They all say the same thing. Muqdeen has a better conscience than all the Salaf, but remember this, Muhammad also says if you stray from the consensus, you are heading to hell. Muhammad takfirs Muslims that disregard the Salaf, and he says you're heading straight for hell, friend. You've left Islam. You're an apostate, according to Imam Shafi. Page 24 of The Reliance of the Traveler and page 627, I think, says if you abandon the scholarly consensus, you are heading straight for hell.
I have a question for you, Muqdeen. Just be quiet for a second.
Can I answer Travis?
Hang on a second, please.
Can I answer Travis?
No,
or I'm not allowed to answer Travis.
No.
Okay,
Listen to
thank
my
you.
question.
Your professionalism is awesome. Go ahead.
Again?
Your professionalism is profound. Go ahead.
No one really cares.
So go ahead.
Your sources was the chat, bro.
1 second, Travis. 1 second. 1 second. So do you disagree with Muhammad when he penetrated little girl Aisha?
Her age was debatable throughout the whole Muslim community. So
show me one Sunni Muslim that says she wasn't penetrated at 9. One. I'm asking for one. Just one.
Me, I'm one Sunni Muslim. I don't believe she was penetrated at 9.
Are you a scholar of Islam?
I don't believe she was penetrated.
Are you a scholar of Islam?
Can I answer, or are you going to interrupt me again?
Dude, you need to go down, man. You're an idiot. You're a bloody idiot.
Bring one early scholar that says Aisha was any other age, friend. Ibn Kathir says there was a consensus on Aisha's age and no one disagreed.
That guy is so emotional. It's shocking. This is why they sit and pee, guys. This is why Muslims are told to sit and pee, because they get so emotional. So I know women like you guys are tougher than most Muslim men. Don't forget that.
Let me show everyone this article really quick, James, and this is on Islam QA. It was just refuting the lie that Aisha was 9 or 18. And it goes over all the historical sources and says there's even a scholarly consensus on this. There was no other age reported for Aisha. So the source is Islam QA, and the question number is 122534. Everyone screenshot this. They go over all the historical references of Aisha's age, and even takfirs Muslims that come up with this lie that Aisha was 18. The topic is literally called refuting the lie that the Prophet married Aisha when she was 18. Now, this would also pose a problem to certain battles and stuff like that. You would have to throw almost all of history under the bus to say Aisha was 18 years old. But Ibn Kathir says, let me find the spot really quick. Ibn Kathir said, the matter on which the scholars agree, and there was no report that any of them disagreed on Aisha's age, your Prophet laying between the legs of a 9-year-old, at the age of 53. This is the consensus. There was no report. It's only because TikTok came out that Muslims started, she's 18. She was 18 playing with dolls on the swing set with her friends. You guys are ridiculous. Just because we're all looking, all you roaches run away.
Okay, now let's get back to the topic. This Aisha and child thing is honestly, guys, it makes me vomit knowing that Muslims make excuses for this type of behavior. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You Muslims making excuses for this, you accomplices. I wish I can't say what I want to say. Can't say.
James, the hadith isn't his source, it's the people in the audience.
I know. Imagine, listen, I'm going to appeal to the Muslims in the chat, because you guys know more than any scholars, Allah and Muhammad. That's right. And half you Christians did. Half the Christians were number one. Now, getting back to the topic, guys. Again, it's a simple topic. Diddy was doing things with this little girl, Cassie, that Muhammad did with Aisha. He made little girl Aisha breastfeed grown men. That's one. Then you've got Diddy allowing Cassie to be playing with other men. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So he's saying this is a real life scenario. Dude, Mook, Dean, you're mocking the Dean, bro.
The Quran only position's worse.
This is all yours. I'm just going to mute. I'm going to start something.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so the Quran only position's worse here because the girls have never menstruated from the day they were born up until now. The Quran allows you to sleep, consummate, and penetrate even 2-day-old babies if you take the Quran only position. Now, at least if you follow the Sunnah, they say that the girls need to be fat and chunky. They need to be able to tolerate the pee-pee without being ripped from one hole to the next. And that can take place at the age of 7 or 8. You know, so at least if you follow the Sunni tradition, there's going to be some kind of criterion that the girl's built like a piece of Texas toast and not like a piece of normal toast. So this is why we have the scholars of Islam, the Salaf guys, asking how do we make sure they're not pregnant if they're in the cradle? Now this is from Hanbali fiqh, and it also references Imam Malik here. The only reason that you would have to ask if the girls are pregnant in the cradle is if you were putting your pee-pee inside of them. So this is Ahmed ibn Hanbal said, how do we make sure she's not pregnant in the cradle? How can it be established that she's not pregnant by waiting for her menses to end if she's an infant? What kind of sick dogs were following Muhammad? They are literally having to ask how the breastfeeding babies, how do we make sure she's not pregnant? This is your Salaf, the best of the Muslims, guys. This is what, yeah.
Yeah, no, just saying, talking about the breastfeeding, remember that Muhammad made Aisha and all the women, he was saying it's okay to breastfeed, just like Cassie was told, it's okay to sleep with these men. Now, why is Allah the one that acts like a pimp in his heaven? He acts like a pimp in his heaven, and what does he do as a pimp? He supplies all these Muslim men. He supplies all these Muslim men with women. He goes to heaven, you pass on. He's saying, listen, if you slay or are slayed, don't you worry about a thing. Guess what? I will supply you. I'm going to be the pimp daddy. I'm going to be giving you exactly what you need. And what you guys need is not a bit of me. You guys need a bit of the woman. So what I said yesterday, and I'll say it again today, notice, in Islam, tell me if there's too much background noise. In Islam, let me just move away. Allah is not enough for a Muslim person to come to Islam. So what does he do? He dangles a woman. He dangles a woman in front of the Muslim man. He's like, ooh, come to me. Look what you get. Ooh. So Allah is not enough in Islam. We as Christians know that Christ is enough for us, but for Islam, Allah is not enough. He has to use some kind of bait. You go fishing, you use the bait. Why? Because you want to catch the fish. So Muhammad, on earth, he's like, listen, you guys get as many women as you want on earth. Marry 4, but your right hand possesses enough. Muhammad had all these women. Not only on earth, but he says in heaven, guess what? You're going to get these women without saggy breasticles. They're going to be perfectly in the right spot. Imagine that, guys.
Listen to this, James. Now, this is the Hadayah. This is from the Hanafi fiqh. This is the oldest, largest school of Islam. Now, this is teaching the young girl who's been ripped down there. And it's usually due to very young girls being subjected to sexual intercourse when the two passages emerge and they become one. This is called a fistula. It's teaching the girls that if she farts, she needs to go do the wudu because it's possible that the fart emerged through her rear and went through her vajayjay. Imagine if Christianity had this in our books. Hey, you farted, but you need to go do the ritual washing because it probably came through your vagina too because you've been destroyed down there. Literally in your law books teaching the little girls that have been ripped what to do. This is a demonic, demon-possessed cult. Your prophet for 10 years walked around with no friends, and these were the people that he compiled after 10 years. Come fight with me and you'll get little kids and blondies. These are the weird people that your prophet took 10 years to compile around himself to ask how we divorce prepubescent girls. It wasn't normal back then. It's only normal in cell block C where they keep all the kitty touchers. These are the people your prophet compiled around him. Your demonic death cult known as Islam, which is cancer on the world, your prophet's burning in hell and you're following him. Anyone that believes in this religion, you're following Satan and you're following your prophet to hell. It's disgusting. The God of the Quran has no care for his children. All he cares about was Muhammad's pee-pee and his followers' pee-pee. If he cared about his children, he wouldn't allow you to mount 7- and 8-year-old girls. This cannot be a religion of God. God has a heart for his kids. Pay attention to Islam, guys. It's cancer. Just like cancer, it goes, it destroys, it brings death and destruction. And then for cancer to survive, it has to move to another part of the body where it destroys, only to flee the situation and then go spread somewhere else. This is cancer. This is how Islam has functioned historically. It's how it's functioning today. It will ruin your countries. It will become the dumpster fires like all the other Muslim countries, just to force the children of those generations to have to flee the society that their forefathers destroyed by Islam. It's just cancer. It's no different. It functions the same way. Your God is a ravenous war animal that belongs in the desert. Someone please stuff this God back in the silver vagina where he came from. This is why the first world societies, they bomb your mud huts, turn your deserts into glass, and keep you guys confined in your lizard-infested deserts.
So just jump in there. So Mukti, notice what you did now, right? You said Travis has been running his mouth like his priest did something to him. Now watch this. The reason why you're manifesting and you're upset now is that you realize that your God is nothing but a filthy, disgusting pimp, and he allows children to be penetrated. That's your God. Your best example to mankind penetrated a child, and then he tells all the Muslims, guess what? You guys can do the same. So you're upset, not with Travis, but the fact that Travis is exposing your religion and what you're supposed to believe. Just like I said earlier, the only difference between P. Diddy and you and Allah and Muhammad is that P. Diddy got caught. Society said, guess what? We don't want this anymore. But just like that, if I had to take Islam and say to the people, guess what, guys? Let's look what Islam is all about. Let's see if Islam is something that we can live with. I dare any of you guys to take your little 6-year-old daughters to some 50-something-year-old man and say, listen, would you like to marry her? Or take your 9-year-old and say, listen, in the name of Allah, can you penetrate her? You'd never do that. And we are able to call P. Diddy out, and he was never a Christian, because a Christian wouldn't behave like that. So again, all we ask you guys over and over is to read your bloody books. Again, your Quran tells you that these women that you will get will be plentiful, 72 of them in paradise. Diddy was supplying these women to these men that came to the house, like Allah supplies these people that came to paradise. He's promising them 72 virgins. Not only that, he says you can have 80,000 little boys. These boys will serve you. These are like pearls. So, and the houris that you're going to get are, you can wed them. They're going to be pure and beautiful, like preserved pearls, just like the boys, preserved pearls. So when we compare Diddy's party to Allah's heaven, guess what? It's exactly the same. So you guys can't judge Diddy being Muslim. You've got to accept him as a Muslim because he lives more like a Muslim than he does a Christian.
James, can I share one more source, bro? And I hate to be like this. Like, I like you Muslims. I want you guys out of this demonic death cult, but I hate your God and I hate what he stands for. He stands for the death and destruction of your soul and the little girls. Now, this is the worst kind of death. When you destroy a little girl down there and you destroy her emotionally, she suffers this death her entire life. It's only by the grace of God if a girl can keep moving after this. This is why God put the mechanism inside of us called Stockholm syndrome, where you can keep continuing on with life. It's like a defense mechanism, so you can carry on in life. This is the book that kickstarted this for me, everyone. This is a modern day book given to Muslim child brides on their wedding night, very popular in India. This is a modern day scholar, and it teaches the little Muslim child bride how to be a good bride, right? If she's so tiny and the husband can only get that much inside of her. If a person has intercourse with a minor girl, the washing will not become obligatory on her. This is the ritual of washing after you've been penetrated. But in order to get her into the habit, she should be made to bathe. Does this sound like an adult, anyone? It gets worse. Listen to this. If the woman, all right, I'm 40 years, I'm over 40, but when I picked this book up, I was in my 30s. But I'll admit it, I cried when I read this because I have a daughter. If a woman is underage but not so small that if one has intercourse with her, there is fear of tearing the vaginal tissues to such an extent that the V and the A will virtually come together. Then, if you can only insert the head of it into her, the washing will become mandatory on the man as he's reached the age of puberty. So it's teaching that the girl is so tiny and so small that God considers her ritually pure. If the husband can only get the head of it inside of her, she's so tiny, then he needs to do the washing, she doesn't. Imagine books teaching the Muslims how to groom their child brides. Demonic death cult. Lily J is advocating for this religion. And anyone else advocating for it is either ignorant or they're as disgusting as Muhammad. These sources are all over the place. Imam Shafi has the issue of payment for little girls that were being ripped.
I got flagged.
This isn't... Oh, sorry, bro.
Got flagged.
Men nå er dagen kommet for at du skal få igjen ungene dine. Jeg sa det til deg, her ryggen din.
Hun er på butikken.
Så nå skal du få se.
Ole,
Vi er alle sammen lag med deg.
Ole?
Havet er greit ut. Trykte på feil knapp. Jeg er glad i deg, Sandra. Jeg vet det. Bare følg med liven. Om dere vil streame deg fra din egen plattform, eller om du vil komme inn, det spiller ingen rolle.
Ole? Tana er på butikken. Ja.
Ja, det var han ikke, så...
Er det noen som husker alt hva han sa, så vi kan overbringe beskjed?
Jo, da har jeg hørt hva han sa, så...
Why are you running? Was this too stunning? In defending your God? Are you just funny? Imagine your games and your fake confidence.